When I was a kid, I asked my father one day if I was good enough. He replied, "When you become true to yourself, you find your worth." He chose not to answer the question, but to make me think. Instead of explaining what he meant, I'd rather show you. Every now and then, I remind myself when I was a kid. I looked for that next big thing that will get me popular or feel respected by others. You thought maybe getting those abs would make you powerful, even though you were skinny or fat. Personally, I always dreamed of being someone else. I always thought if I improved on myself, then I would become the person I always wanted to be. But that never happened. There's always some never-ending mountain to climb. I was on a path of self-improvement back then, and I realized I wasn't improving. I was slowly losing myself, and so are you. Let me show you why. You clicked on this video because you're on self-improvement, looking for that next information that will get you from point A to B. But all you're doing is wasting your life every single day focusing on the future. One day after another, your death gets closer. Until you realize one thing. Who you are tomorrow doesn't matter. It's who you're going to be today. Plan your future, friends, and family. You might say, I just said to not focus on the future. That is correct. But creating your future self, friends, and wife of who you truly want to be in the future, if you start behaving and acting like the person you want to become, you'll start being true to yourself. So ask yourself this: what do I truly want to do today? The problem with self-improvement is that people focus on what they can improve on now. They can go to the gym, they can study, create a business, learn how to dress, learn how to speak. But they never have a written goal in mind of who they want to become. With your purpose in life, create an image of what you would like to have in the future. Create your ideal wife, your ideal friends, job, business. Create everything you want to be and have. Once you've written it down, start writing down the things you have to do to become this person, explaining step by step how you can achieve this. And if you want to have the purpose cheat sheet you see here, and all the ones I use in this video, you can download my free purpose cheat kit in the first link down below. It includes 2 videos of my How to Find a Purpose course, which is unavailable anywhere else, and it's completely free, so get it right now. For those who still want to continue self-improvement and later in life have a crisis that you weren't your true self, leave this video immediately. But before you go, do you know what's the greatest regret of a human before death? I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life of others expect of me. If you are actually intelligent and don't want this regret, you would have created your main goals of life and the sub-goals that you have to achieve to get to your goals. The only thing you have to do now is to add a deadline and take action. But before you do that, you need the right mindset. Because you've been in a kind of situation like this. You create a goal, you start to get motivated to complete the tasks, then you add more and more tasks to your day. And then you get burnt out. And that's you gone for the next week. So here's a better way to grow with it, not to fight with it. Fixing your self-image. The one way to grow is to observe. To observe who you are in every situation. Asking questions on how you behave and learn. People focus on what they will become when improving. Meaning the person they are right now is not someone they want to be. So they throw away who they are and try to recreate a new version of themselves. Instead of growing, they ignore their problems. So what can you do? We need to alter the way you see yourself and find the truth. We first focus on noticing how you behave. Notice your body language. if your arms are crossed, if you are scared or terrified, and ask yourself why. This will get you to actually know yourself. But I understand, it's quite hard to notice something about yourself. So here's what you should do. Start to notice other people. And once you get in the habit of noticing, you start to notice yourself. Once you start noticing yourself, and you know exactly who you want to become in the future, we have only one more step. Action. Taking action is for most the hardest thing to do, even if they're on the path of self-improvement. Look, the reality is that most of you watching will finish the video and do nothing, because they think that they will take action later. But there's a small percentage of my viewers, and you know if you are one of them, who want to take action. Let me show you how to do it. In self-improvement, the main goal is to improve who you are, which we know comes in waves. With self-discovery and self-growth, you discover who you are. Build and grow right now, and take action. How do you take action, you say? Using the plan you have created with your sub-goals. You write a to-do list, all the things you have to do in a day, in a week to complete your sub-goals. This will create a fire inside of you. The only way to take action is to be true to yourself. The position you are in right now, write it down, exactly where you are, and be true to yourself. Make yourself terrified of where you are. You are poor, you are alone, you have no goals or aspirations in life. Self-improvement has changed to the worst. Instead of helping you in life, it makes you worse. The reality is that in your teens and early years of adulthood are the years that shape you for a lifetime. If you shape it in the wrong way, you'll create pain that you don't realize right now. If you want to stay lazy, undisciplined, no purpose in life because of self-improvement, you can. But for those who can't live like that, will take growth instead of self-improvement. So, if you are an action taker but don't know where or how to start,
click the link down below to join my course.
It's $1, which is less than a Big Mac from McDonald's. So get this deal as fast as you can, because once I decide to take away this course offer, the offer will go back to $49 because of its value. Click the second link down below. And remember, on the path of self-discovery, the first step is to notice.